Okay, Cancer, this is your weekly love reading for the 4th week of September. So this weekend and all through next week, I'll do my 9-card spread. Okay, 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. If there's any issues to be worked on, I'll clarify what they are with the Shadow Love Oracle cards, clarifying love situations, and if there's timing to be found out, I've got Divine Time Oracle deck. We'll get you advice from Spirit with the Wise Witch Oracle cards as well. Okay, so Spirit Guide, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Cancer's highest good. How is Cancer feeling with regards to this connection? Okay, the one they're thinking of or dealing with in this 4th week of September. 3 cards, please, for Cancer's feelings. The Tower reversed. Are you trying to hold something together? You're trying to avoid the collapse of something. Yeah, something's not working, Cancer, like something is not coming together. Or you're being non-cooperative. Okay, we've got recovery from anxiety. So perhaps you're just, blocking anything that you deem to be causing drama. Okay, let's get 3 cards for your person, the one you're thinking of or dealing with. Okay. The Emperor? What the hell? What? Who is this Emperor? Right, I need to discuss this. Right, the Emperor is all 4 kings, okay? The King of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So he is, with swords, he is intelligent, okay? Very, very confident, intelligent, a wonderful orator, speaker. Truthful, honest, okay? With the King of Wands, he's confident, okay? He's passionate, he is driven, self-motivated, okay? With the King of Cups, he remains calm, level-headed, no matter what's thrown at him, okay? No matter how he's feeling beneath the surface, he's able to care for others and be empathic. With the King of Pentacles, he's an extremely good provider, very down-to-earth, practical, good with finances, creative, caring. You've got an Emperor thinking about you. That's the highest status that you can get. Emperor or Empress. Wasn't expecting that. It's about time you got a positive reading, Cancer. Ooh. The Fool, they're ready for a leap of faith. What is going on, Cancer? What is going on? I feel like you have no idea that there's this person in your life who is perfect for you. That is like healed, healthy, a great provider, a lovely person, you know, safe, respectable, intelligent, truthful, honest, and they are ready to find love. They're ready for the one. What is going on? I'm blushing, like, and I don't have any Cancer in my chart as far as I'm aware. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this can be someone who is feeling the pinch, pennies wise, or it can be someone who's feeling left out in the cold. I am going to get 3 cards for the outcome, okay? Page of Cups, so feelings being offered. Five of Swords, some kind of harsh tongues being spoken, and you know, sometimes the victory is not worth the price. That's what the Five of Swords is. And the Eight of Swords, a feeling of being trapped, but it's like a self-imposed you know, it's all of this is cerebral, it's swords, it's air energy, it's thoughts, it's the way someone thinks. It says sometimes the victory is not worth the price on this card in the Major Arcana, and you know, there's collateral damage, you know, with the people that are hurt afterwards. So I wonder if you've been a bit sarcastic with someone who's made an advance towards you, and it's perhaps not the healthiest, you know, like way to receive an approach from somebody. Yeah, the Two of Wands reversed. So I know the Two of Wands upright is a choice, but what is it when it's reversed? I'm just going to look for the Two of Wands with the explanation on. Yeah, I've just seen the Tower reversed, and that one said, you know, it can be like locked in bad habits. So if you've been a bit of a recluse lately, and then you've kind of brushed off, you know, someone's advances towards you, don't, because this person's healed. They are like, there's no reason why they wouldn't be ready for a serious investment. And with the Emperor, you know, they're a person of like really high status and trustworthy and a great provider, a great nurturer. They have everything. So this is not somebody to bat off, okay? Right, the Two of Wands reversed is unrealistic, stifled, sadness, wise withdrawal or procrastination. Someone here is in self-imposed imprisonment. They're using harsh words and they're stagnant. And I feel like it's you, Cancer, because this person feels insecure with the Five of Pentacles, and yet they are an Emperor. and they're ready for a leap of faith. This is not something you get every day. This is like a few times in a lifetime you get an emperor who is like perfectly ready. They're poised and ready to pounce for, you know, what they want, and it's to treat you right, and it's long term, and it's going to be highly successful. So it's not something to bat away. See, the Tower reversed is avoiding change, and it's avoiding, you know, the Tower upright is foundations coming down. It's a major arcana, it's major change, but it's to rebuild something with, you know, better, with stronger foundations. It's always best to let the Tower fall, you know. Three of Pentacles reverse is lack of cooperation. I feel like you're in self-protective mode, honestly, because you've got the Nine of Swords. I was going to say the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords reverse, which is recovery from anxiety, but if you manage to use a coping mechanism that's perhaps not so healthy and, you know, just decided to shut off from people altogether, because, you know, we've got like uncooperative, like locked in old ways, you know, harsh words being spoken, and they're feeling out on the cold like, I can't read it any other way. I can't read it any other way. Stagnance, like, it's not this person. They're ready to go. I'm going to put that there to remind me. Let's get one more. Respite. Okay, taking a breather, lying down, getting some much needed rest. I think I would use this time, Cancer, to get a different perspective, because this is not good. You know, you're keeping yourself. This is self-sabotage. This is self-sabotage. It's unnecessary. This person putting themselves on the line, making a gesture, and they are like top quality, 10 out of 10. Like, you don't get this. Like, it's not like you don't get this every day. It's like you don't get this every year. I don't think I need to pull anything shadow for them. Let's pull for the outcome cards. Why have we got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, please? Self-imposed imprisonment. This is your shadow work to do, by the way. I feel really like nasty, like I'm telling you off, but I'm just... Do not turn down the Emperor, please. Do not turn this person down. You deserve an Emperor. Demanding, unrealistic expectations, high maintenance, diva. Is there something that you are expecting from another person, or... I don't know. Could you have complained about, you know, a suggested date, or made any comments about like this, you know, the way this person came towards you. I wouldn't say that all of you are diva, but you might come across as difficult to please. And it might not be, you know, the case that you're difficult to please, but maybe you don't come off totally like grateful or impressed. They might feel like you're difficult to impress. You know, and if you are impressed, it's time to communicate that. Or it's not about needing to be impressed, but just being open, isn't it? And giving someone a chance. Like, you've got to meet people halfway. Give me one for the Two of Wands reversed, which has been stagnant. Again, it says unrealistic. Procrastination. Controlling. Needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealous, lover. Do you think any of those things resonate? You know, do you sometimes have to have the last word, or do you need to be someone who has a bit more knowledge than other people, or... Do you have any expectations, you know, that someone should be available to you all the time, or... you know, trust issues, anything like this, because it says controlling and demanding. It doesn't have to be things that are specifically on these cards. These are sort of to prompt thought. I mean, controlling might be a lack of being willing to be flexible or go with the flow. You know, if you're like, well, I need to like do this till this time every night, or I need to, you know, I think men and women can be like that, or like, I do this every night and I need to go for that process, or like, you know I don't like surprises because I just feel like unprepared. Like, I need to know how to be practical, like what clothing am I supposed to be wearing, like what kind of occasion is this going to be, like I need to know because I don't want to be caught without the things that I need. So I don't like surprises unless it's like I've had a hint, you know, of what it is. And I don't like spontaneous things like going out last minute or anything like that. I want time to get ready. So I never saw myself as a controlling person, but I've come to realise that actually, yeah, sometimes I can be. It's just that I've never viewed it that way, you know. Let's get one for the Four of Swords. Adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible, time to commit and put down roots. You might be someone that doesn't want to settle down. Or you could be someone who's trying to force someone to settle down, you know? Because that way you get to lock it in and you get to, you know, have the control over, like, you can understand where things are going, you know, rather than let it pan itself out with, like, then I know what's happening kind of thing. So I don't know, I'm just trying to look for different... I'm going to clarify what... I don't normally do this, but I'm going to clarify your cards. Why are you getting the Tower reversed, avoiding change? Two-faced, playing with your emotions is insincere, not who you think. So you don't trust people. Perhaps someone played with your emotions previously, you know, or turned out to be not what you think. So now you're just like, well, I'm not taking my chances with anybody. Let's get one for the Three of Pentacles reversed. Dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love that you have. Don't let it steal your joy. Look, Spirit saying do not screw this up. You've got an Emperor coming towards you. You know, sarcasm and things like this are defense mechanisms for insecurity. So if you're worried, you don't trust people, then you can come across demanding, controlling, okay, and end up kind of forcing situations a little bit. You need to chill out. You need to chill out, okay. Let's get you some advice. Let's get one for this, like, trust issues with the Tower reversed, okay. Moonlit unity. Use understanding to have greater emotional balance. So try to see things from your person's perspective, okay? It doesn't make them a bad person if they want to take a little bit longer to sort of, you know, be single or be dating rather than moving in or, you know, moving to the next level. Shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Yeah, don't hold other people accountable, you know, for what's happened previously. You may have been wronged, okay, but that doesn't mean you can tar everyone with the same brush. Give me one for dark side. Three of Pentacles reversed. Ticking clock. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. Is that not what I just said? So Spirit's saying with this Emperor, okay, it's all to play for. You need to chill out, be that light-hearted person, okay, and don't set kind of goals or be goal orientated with it. Enjoy, you know, each day as it comes. Take it as it comes, okay? Because milestones and goalposts, if you're a goal-orientated person, you're kind of making them for yourself as opposed to responding to the natural next step when that time arrives. Does that make sense? Like, oftentimes you meet someone and you've never thought about getting married, or you've never thought about whether you want children, and then you meet them and you think, you make me feel like we could do that, like with how you are, with the way that you are. You know, you're loyal, you're dependable, you're reliable, you're kind, you have a lovely family, you're a good provider. Like, when someone starts checking all these boxes, and let's face it, it takes a decent amount of time for someone to keep showing up for you to understand who they are, but you can be like, shit, I can see, like, you know, I've been watching Catfish again. It's like, some people are talking like that after sending a few text messages to each other. It's like ridiculous. You've literally created, you know, it's a delusion that, like, you're delusional. You create in a fantasy in your head that person, you've not even met up with them. So how can you know that there's someone to, like, have marriage and babies with? How can you possibly know that? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, we're not being goal orientated. We're trying to find someone that makes us feel good, that shows up for us, that keeps us safe. You know, just once you've been with that person for a decent amount of time, you actually then start thinking, shit, I could actually see myself, like, marrying you. Like, that would just make me so happy. You know, it's just like an illusion otherwise, isn't it? Or a delusion. Like, you kind of setting yourself up for pressurising someone that potentially isn't ready or isn't right, which a lot of people do. And then, you know, you're back to square one, dividing assets or whatever. So you've got to feel things out and let things play out. Enjoy the fun side of things while you can. You know, keep it lighter for longer, because you don't know. You don't know what someone else is thinking, what their financial situation is, whether they're feeling the same. You don't know. And it doesn't mean, like, they're not going to feel that way, but you need to, like, let things evolve, okay? Let's get one for the Nine of Swords reverse, so recovery from, you know, anxiety, fear. I think that's false, though. I think you've replaced that with, like, you know, sarcasm and pushing people away, not taking people seriously. And that's not cool. Magic within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. So Spirit's confirming what I've said, which is, like, there needs to be a little bit of self-growth here and self-discovery. You know, explore your own flaws so that you can be ready to accept an emperor. It's not that you're not worthy, it's just that perhaps you could, you know, miss out on an opportunity that's amazing by having some unhealthy attitudes or habits. Crumbling. What you've built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay, you have the strength to build anew. Yes, you've got that with magic within. You know, all the answers are within you, okay? So that's the good news. Give me one for demanding, unrealistic expectations, high maintenance diva. It's sort of like self-imposed imprisonment, and sometimes the victory is not worth the price, like, you know, using harsh words or tone or attitude. You know, lone path, needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Fluttering heart, your passion leads you to the love you desire. Yeah, enjoy, you know, allow yourself to really let loose, and, you know, find someone that brings out those other sides of you. Like, maybe you've been approaching things the wrong way, like too goal orientated, too serious, looking for someone who's good on paper. you know, maybe you need to like get in touch with like other sides of yourself and like find someone who can pull out that excitement, that passion. You know, don't get me wrong, the Emperor has it all. He's got the King of Wands. He's got the energy, the drive, the passion. But it's up to you to let someone feel that way and come to you in that way, you know, by being that lighter version of yourself. Maybe that in your career, you know, you have a lot of responsibility, you have to be very serious, but so does this person. And, you know, love and chemistry and sexual attraction and dating and romance has a really wonderful way of making you feel like a teenager again. So, like, allow it. Don't have your guard up and don't think you've got to be ultra responsible or any kind of way, no matter what age you are. Like, just, you know, don't put any pressure on it. Don't have any expectations for it, because adults do that way too much. They're like, well, it has to be, you know, that we are married after like X amount and I need this by this age, or like, no, stop doing that. Yeah, oh, we could attend this formal event together. Why? You don't need to do that. Keep it for yourself, keep it exciting, you know, do date night at the cinema, go out for dinners. Dance of souls, be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. Make sure that it's just the two of you lots of times and you're not starting to like quickly introduce to everybody or make it too serious too fast, you know, like there's no need. I promise you now, this person is an Emperor. They've got amazing intentions towards you. Adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible, time to commit and put down roots. I feel like you're kind of putting pressure to do that particular goal. I feel like that's why that's come out. Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. I mean, an Emperor shouldn't be put off by conversations about the future, and they may already have everything, you know, like it might be that you end up moving in with them, or, you know, that they sell their place and you sell yours and you get a place together, or, you know, but leave those conversations for further down the line. Okay, concentrate on just, do I fancy this person? And then getting to know them. Like, what do I know about this person? Like, and like, think of fun things that you can do that's just the two of you, you know? Traditional date night stuff. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some advice from this deck, and I think I might get some advice from other decks because I don't feel like this is enough. They're nicely visual, these cards, but they're not, I don't know, I like the wisdom in the other decks better. Okay, Spirit, what advice have you got for Cancer? How should they approach the Emperor? Visions. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. you know, if you find yourself when you're around this person wanting to sort of be a bit serious or be a bit sarcastic, remember all of this and be like, how do I come across? You know, or ask people honestly, like around you, like, do you think I can be a bit like this? Threads. Weave the threads of your dreams. Your thoughts shape your reality. That's a good idea. So have a think about the dream life that you want. What are the qualities in a person that you're looking for? If you enjoy, you know, date nights and you start to see these qualities in this person, you know that you can get excited, okay? So really, when you're lying in your bed tonight, yeah, or when you're daydreaming in the day, say, Spirit, you know what, this is what I want. This is a non-negotiable for me. Be clear about what you are looking for, so you know when this Emperor comes towards you, because you might have other people approach you, but this person ready to go. They're a straight shooter. They're not going to mess about, you know. They will take the lead. They will ask you out. They will pick you up. They will arrange the date, what you're doing, where you're going. They'll order for you. You know, they will play that traditional role of wooing you, and they will take their time doing it. They want to get to know you, so be open, yeah, and make sure you know, consider all the things like, you know, be light-hearted, answer honestly and openly, you know, be vulnerable, don't bat things off or be prickly or defensive, okay? If this doesn't resonate, don't take it. It's not your story, because I do appreciate that it's saying, oh, you've got all these things that you need to work on. It's just a general defensiveness, okay? Because perhaps you've had a bad experience. You know, it looks like a lot of cards and the pictures are very dramatic, but it's basically that, you know. It's like this hard exterior that people might struggle to get past if they were to approach you. And this is something that could happen this week, okay? So it's just advice to sort of preempt something that could be avoided. Let's pull from the Mermaid deck. It's the Sea Melodies. I think this is one of my favourite. This is going to be a long reading. I think this is my favourite. Look, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, you've got an Emperor coming towards you, so you've got to be happy with that. And it's not a case of when, because he's here. He's in your immediate environment, you know. He's in your surroundings if you haven't met him already. He's certainly aware of you. But he's feeling a little bit rejected, okay, this week. So be very careful, be on your best behaviour. Spirit, what advice have you got for my Cancer collective? If this resonates with them, journey. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. Okay, that's really nice, isn't it? You know, all of this is to learn, isn't it? That, like, there are good people out there. And, you know, Spirit wants to turn that frown upside down. We've got to take life's, you know, rough with the smooth. You've had a bit of shitty luck, and now you're going to get some good luck, okay? Let's get the word. What's this one? The Seasons of the Witch. Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck. Advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer. embodiment. Now unsewn from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. That is like so profound, that's so beautiful. It's like when you truly let go, of grudges and you just embrace life as if you were a little kid again, you know, with none of that, you know, negative experience, just enjoying the wonders, like the way she's playing with that little insect. And she's an old woman. She's just enjoying like every little thing about life, like, you know, with sort of fresh eyes, not expecting anything terrible to happen, enjoying the little things. I think that's a really, really nice message for you. Let's see. I think as well, if you've had to be in your masculine energy because you've had to deal with horses previously, you know, or you're in a really powerful position in work, sometimes we can stay in that masculine energy and be a bit too bossy or be the one that wants to lead everything. And it's a case of like softening up and pulling back and just going with the flow. You know, it's not always like that natural to us to like undo. You know, we've had to toughen up and be a kind of way, but it's like, don't assume the worst. Right, let's get one of these. This is the Sacred Traveller. These are really nice. Whoops. Fellow travellers, supporters all around you. Yeah, you're not in this alone. You are of Earth, you are of the universe, okay? You are together with the trees, the plants, the animals, the sky, the ground, the water, the wind, you know, the sunshine. You're of planet Earth. So if you start to feel sometimes like a recluse or someone who doesn't really fit in, it's absolutely not true. You are stardust. You are, you know, part of this. Let me show you what I mean. This sacred geometry, okay, the flower of life. This pattern has no beginning, it has no end. Everything is interconnected. The interconnectedness, you are right in the middle of that, okay? You are not outside of it. So if ever you feel weird, you know, or like you don't belong, that is self-imposed. That is something in your head. It's a thought. It's not a reality. It is not a fact. And it's definitely not the case.